made for one particular place.
So lighting the fan.
But you can use it, you can put it in the bedroom, wherever you wanted to put it, but it was made for one particular place.
Okay, I'll buy it. Where was it made for?
Funeral home.
For a funeral
They
home.
would put that in the hallway, you know, when you go down and talk to the people, the deceased or whatever. And it's got the lights, they can change those to different colors, they turn on. And when it got hot, the fan would turn on to cool you down as you're walking down. I've got a ton of fan collectors like to buy that. I said, not when I'm alive, you know. Never since. Oh, okay. Now I got a question to ask you. What's that? Do you smoke?
No, I used to, but I haven't smoked in a long time.
Good for you.
What is it, like a cigar cutter or something?
No. That would be in an expensive hotel. That would be sitting next to it. And that on the top is a cigar or cigarette lighter. They would pull it out in that long cord. They could pull over and they could light their cigar or cigarette. When they got through, they let it go and it would wind back. So they were rich, lazy people. And to get the complete set, I keep telling her this stuff isn't rare. It's just impossible to find. So I guess that makes it rare.
Yes.
Oh. Here's the little kid stuff. Got the oven. Got the little irons. Got another one up there and another one. And if we had the same stupidity back then that we have now, you wouldn't see all this stuff. Now, you tell your daughter or son, don't touch that, it's hot. And they touch it and it's hot. See, I told you, that's what they did back then. But now, all you'd have to do is call a lawyer and he'd sue the company and own it. But that's not supposed to hurt somebody. Jackson. I had my neighbor when I lived on the farm. My neighbor said she had that when she was a little girl, and she don't want to throw it away, and she don't have any use. Would you like it for your museum? There it is. I'd like to get more Michael Jackson's memorabilia, so it'd be a good display. Can't find any. I had a couple in here a couple days ago, and I said, now you've got to advertise for me. She loved it. She said, yes. She said, I want a picture with you, and I'm going to put it on Facebook. She said, would you like that? I said, yes, I'd like it. She put it on Facebook so she could advertise it. That's fantastic. Oh, come on, man. Down this aisle?
I don't remember. No, we'd only been down the first aisle.
Yeah, I forget. People used to think it was funny when I told them I'd get lost in the museum. Then they come down here and they know what I'm talking about. You see, I have to look and see what's in there. Then I get a clue where I'm at. Pretty, pretty, pretty. You want to know where that pretty, pretty come from?
Where's that?
I had 3 or 4 younger boys in here. They were dating or married age, and they wanted me to show them the museum. I said, oh, darn back. So I took them through, and they were, ooh, oh boy, that's pretty. Oh, that's different. Keep going on and on. Finally, after the one says, hey, we got a dinner appointment. We got to get going. Okay. He said, come on, I'll show you where the stairs is or the ramp. I took him up there, and one guy turned around and he says, you know what I like about this museum? And I always like to learn from my cousin. I said, what? He says, it's a pretty museum. He says, everything is pretty. I mean, pretty clean, pretty colored, pretty displayed. And my brain don't work like it should. I could have said thank you very much for the comment, but it starts clicking. What can I say to this young guy? I got it. I says, are you married? He said, no. He says, have you got a girlfriend? He says, no, I'm still looking. I says, you're looking for a pretty one, aren't you? You might find an ugly one, but everything's pretty. The clothes you wear gotta be pretty. So you're looking for a pretty girlfriend. And I can still hear those guys walk up. They were laughing. Oh, they were laughing so hard. They thought that, which is the truth. We might end up with ugly ones, but we're looking for pretty. Everything in our society is pretty. You get a dog, you want a pretty dog. Oh, come on. Now you try to find a pretty set that will match all of that. Just can't do it. Look at the lamp. Isn't that gorgeous?
Yes, it is very gorgeous.
I've seen a lot of the older movies on television, and you'll see lamps like that back in the 50s or 60s. Oh, come on. Here's all the donuts. Hot dog cookers.
Hot dog cookers.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Hot dogs. And hot dog. Oh, yeah. This is not hot dog. This is a coffee cup warmer. And it was sold in Emporia, Kansas. That's where I went to school, so I had to buy that. But it keeps your coffee warm. They probably, oh. Oh. You see it, well, Singer Sloan machines. Oh, you can probably see those all over the place. But you'll never find another one of these. This is a big heavy duty cover. It goes on top. I don't put it on top because then I couldn't show. I had a gentleman here one day, and he says his grandmother collects Singer sewing machines. He says, I'll buy that from you. I looked at him. I said, it'll be a cold day in hell. What do you mean? I said, hey, I've been in this business for almost 50 or so years. I've never seen another one, and you want me? He says, I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to give you my name and phone number. If you ever find one, give me a call and I'll buy it. Never have found one. Oh.
That looks like a hot dog cooker?
Nope.
I don't know.
A corn dog.
Corn dog?
You roll up your corn dogs and you set it in there. This is either a commercial restaurant or whatever. And you pull that down and that holds it. The one on the other side is a small family. Okay. Oh. You were saying some of this stuff was, well, this was made in 1935 before. And I told you I did not like to raise or to buy large appliances. Well, this came from Joplin, Missouri. I bought it because these wash cups, they go up and down like that. I had never seen one before. See this? So anyway, I seen the price and I said, do I want to pay that kind of money for that just for paddles? And I had enough. I said, okay, I'll buy it. I've never seen it once, so I bought it, brought it here. And there was a gentleman on the other side over there one day. He says, where did you find that ultra rare wash machine? Like, ultra rare? That's so funny. I thought, no, I don't, surely that's not ultra rare. So I says, what's ultra rare about it, sir? He says these paddles raise up and they get out of the way and they hook way up here. And then you shift gears down there. This is the very first washer steam dryer. Well, see, you put your clothes in there and you go to the very first washer steam dryer. And there again, I lucked out when I bought it because I wasn't going. And I've got the top for it up there. You know, I put the top on and you couldn't see. But have you ever seen one?
No, I never have.
I've never seen. I don't look for them, but when I see something, I look. Okay. This is one of my favorites because but I haven't seen one person here other than the guy that told me how to use it that had ever seen one. They're all, what? Yeah. And it's the very first automatic washer spin dryer. Thank God I got it. Oh, come on. Here's the other little corn dog cooker. It's small. So it'd be for a small family. In the old days, now we've got a kitchen that's 40 by 50. But in the old days, they might have been 5, 1, and 10 the other. They're very small kitchen. Everything in the house was small. So the small appliances, I've got some. I'm getting ahead of myself again. Oh, I got some hot plates down here that they would take into their small house, or maybe it was a apartment, and that would be their stove. But where have I got them? Yeah, there it is. And when I first started this museum, I thought, if I go ahead and put, it's a General Electric D12, and then people could Google it and it'd give all the information, the year, all this time. I can't read or write anymore, and you can't, nobody wants to work where I have to pay them. Here are the hot plates. But you can see where somebody would buy that and put it on the table, and that would be their stove. It's basically another hot plate. All these are hot plates. Then they decided to make them pretty colors so people would buy.
You know, what's amazing to me,
What's that?
look at all these different designs on the toasters just right here.
Right.
You go today and buy a toaster, they all look the same.
Yeah. Ugly. Yes.
Yeah.
They made stuff back in the old days pretty and last forever. I think everything I got in here I could plug in and it would work. But if I burnt the coil out, you can't replace it. So I don't care if they work. I'm happy that they work. Yeah, pretty. But yeah, and that's what got me started from toasters to other appliances. I'd take the toaster in, or I'd go into an antique store, and I'd see a coffee pot or waffle iron with the same design, and I'd buy it. And then I did that for many years, and all of a sudden, if it was a small electric and I didn't have it, I bought it. In the old days, that's what I would do is, that's got the same design as that coffee pot, so that's what I ended up buying.
Here's another one of those items that I don't remember seeing the first time we were in here. What is that?
That is
right there.
A heater.
So it's like putting your house in the heated room.
Yeah, like I said, in the old days, they had very small rooms. And that's what they'd put, and they could put that on the table and just maybe warm up the area you're at.
Huh. Now this, she's not in this room right now, but I know my wife would want that.
The lamp?
Oh, the lamp. That's so beautiful.
Isn't that gorgeous?
She would be.
My sister from California got me collecting those lamps. She started collecting them, so I had a bunch up on top. They take up so much room, but they're pretty.
They are. Just get a little close, let people get a good look at that picture that's on there.
Right. And I'm sure I've got something that probably with that picture or something else. Oh. Well, we went down this room, right?
Oh yes, we've been down this road. I've seen it all, believe it or not. But yes. Oh, those old electric razors. Those are hair cutters, aren't they?
Yeah.
Hair trimmers.
It's the good old days. My brother used to repair that stuff. They'd call him up on the phone and he'd tell him how much and what was wrong with it before they ever brought it in. 90-some% of the time he was right. Okay, come on. You don't remember the skunk irons, do you?
No.
Okay, well. Oh, please. I think yeah, they gotta be an alternative lights out.
Okay.
Now I'm trying to think. Wireless. They might. Shooting little baby skunks. This is a beautiful coffee pot set.
Yes.
Like I say, I only show it once a day because mentally and physically, I tried it twice one time. It took me a month to get over it.
Well, I understand.
Well, after walking through it, you see how big it is. Okay, come on. I'll have to see. Hunt for red ox. Pretty. Oh.
You know, one thing I noticed about these coffee cups, years ago they didn't drink great big 12-ounce mugs.
That's right, exactly. Well, like I say, kitchens and everything was small. You know, you get 2 people in it, it was crowded. So that's why, yeah, small. Well, if I had to use these toasters we got in here, I'd starve to death. Now you got one, you put the bread in, you can toast 3 or 4 at one time, and the toasters, with homemade bread, and they'd be real thin. They wouldn't be thick like the bread we got now. So,
Well, it's just my wife and me, so we've got a toaster that cooks 2 slices of toast at once because that's all we need.
yeah, that's not me. I'm a pig. Okay, let me see if I anything down here that. Let's look down here. I can exercise. There might be something down here interesting. Oh, we've got popcorn poppers down here. Here's popcorn popper.
Were these the kinds they use at the theater, or were these for in home?
Oh, they're at home. Most of them are home.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Oh, okay. Here's my little buggy that I whip around, move all that out of the way, and I'll take the appliances off and put it on the top there. And then I'll get my, you want the best cleaner in the world? You want to know what it is?
What's that?
It's here somewhere. We hide it because I don't want anybody to steal it. Okay, let me see where's the heck's at. Here it is. That's all I'll use if I want something clean.
We know.
We know, yes.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'll tell you, I've got some silver-plated coffee pots. They turn black as you know what. You take this stuff. No, in fact, remind me and I'll show you. With that winnow, there's by far, I've seen that stuff, copper cleaner, and this cleans it all. It'll clean glass, you name it. It's just the world's best. Okay. See, here's one of my showcases I made. In order to get into that whole glass comes out, so I've got to have help open that up and then pick it up. I can't do it anymore. I used to do everything, but now, Have you ever heard about the little RC race cars?
RC race cars?
Yeah.
No.
Electric. Got a racetrack. And
Oh, okay, yes.
that was my son-in-law. He's got a race track he built. He got the race cars. They love them, yes. Okay, here we go again. I keep them pressed pretty. But the tires for those little race cars, $30 to $40 a piece, and you can wear them out in 4 or 5 races. Isn't that crazy? He's constantly working on his little cars, but he loves it. That's his retirement. He just loves it. It's a weird little toaster.
Yeah.
I'd like to have this stuff out so I could demonstrate it. I put stuff out and for some reason it always disappears. People's got sticky fingers or big pockets, I'm not sure what. But there again, I am pressed pretty. You're just not gonna find this anymore. Oh, let me find out where that. I gotta show you that Scott iron. Not here, it's not here. Oh, good. See, I get lost. I know the Cadillacs are down here. Let me have a quick look. No use you walk out. Just come over here. If I find him, I'll yell at you. I think that. Not there. I don't see the skunks.
Oh, so it looks like a skunk?
What's that?
The iron, does it look like a skunk?
No.
Oh,
But
okay.
I got little baby skunks, so it reminds me that's what it is. Okay, it could be straight ahead here. Like I say, it makes me mad I get lost. Not here. Not here. Oh, doggone. Oh yeah, we went through here. This thing that hurt my wife. So now if she was here, she could. She's got a good memory. She could tell me exactly where that. Just stand over here. I'll see it. I think it's down here. Oh, that's where are you at with this one? Now here's your skunk iron.
Oh, okay.
But you see the stripe down the back?
Uh-huh.
Mother? And I'll guarantee you that company that made those didn't say come and buy our new skunk iron. But us collectors, because it's got the stripe down the back like a skunk. Have you ever seen the walk-through toasters?
No.
This is the salesman sample. You put the bread on that side, fingers, and it walks and flops out here, so you can sit on one side of the table and say, "Here it comes, honey," and it flops out the other side. She can grab the toast and toast it.
Well, Richard, I think this is absolutely the perfect spot with the skunk iron and the walking toaster to stop this video. And I want to tell you right
You
now.
got to see this. This is another. That is glass iron.
Wow.
And then there's the world's smallest electric iron. Now
People would look at that and think it's for a child, but it's actually for an adult.
so that's a double check. Why did they make glass irons?
I have no idea unless it's to put water in them.
Made during the war. They run out of metal, so they put two and two. We don't need metal up there, so they went ahead and put glass in those. And I heard that story when I went to a iron conventions where I bought those. I have no way to verify that, but it makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, we see it all down here.
Yeah. Well, let me very quickly flip this around on myself. And folks, if you want to come see this in person, you go to JR's Western Wear Store. It's on 59 Highway, about 3 miles.
Diamond, Missouri.
Diamond, Missouri. It's about 3 miles south of I-44. And you'll want to call ahead of time because Richard says he only takes one tour a day. So you'll want to call ahead of time to make sure that he's here. Anyway, thank you all for hanging out with us, and you have a good day.
Thank you. That's very good. Thank you.